How GLP-1 inhibitors are causing people to regain even more weight after stopping. Why the new weighted vest trend may be the best small lifestyle shift you can make. How looking forward to eating can make it easier to stick to your plan. And why your green tea may be more important than your broccoli and spinach. Here are the 4 things you need to be aware of this week to develop physical capital, drive cognitive dividend, have time liquidity, and build legacy equity. These are the 4 imperatives to evolving. Develop physical capital. As more information continues to come out about the downsides of GLP-1 inhibitors, doctors warn that while a rapid drop in fat mass while using the drug can be motivating for many patients, the loss of fat-free mass, think muscle, continues to be a concern. In a recent article, researcher Jing Liu, MD, professor of medicine, and James M. Moss, professor of diabetes at the University of Virginia School of Medicine and former chief of UVA Health's Division of Endocrinology and Metabolism, said that some patients literally told us that they felt they were losing muscle or muscle was slipping away from them while they were on these medications. They also continued this is a serious concern. Muscle, especially axial muscle, is essential for posture, physical function, and overall well-being. Losing lean body mass can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease, all-cause mortality, and diminished quality of life. We need to make sure that patients prescribed these medications aren't already at risk for malnutrition or low muscle mass. As we age, muscle happens as a result of lack of activity and a poor diet. Sarcopenia, a condition where the body loses muscle at a rapid rate due to age-related changes, typically happens much later in life, in our 70s and beyond. So any muscle loss in midlife is generally due to diet and lifestyle. If you've used a GLP-1 inhibitor to lose weight, it's important that you get an accurate body composition screening and begin a structured plan to build muscle through consistent strength training and a supportive diet. If you've been considering using an inhibitor for weight loss, consider a lower metabolism that comes with the loss of muscle, less muscle to function in life, and more risk of injury, including low back pain. Another side effect to consider is that after getting off the drug, most patients return to regular eating patterns, and without the higher metabolism that more muscle mass provides, they gain fat faster and in larger quantities than before. Drive cognitive dividends. In driving cognitive dividends, we're always looking for ways to maximize efforts while driving efficiency. Here are 3 reasons why the weighted vest trend can help you decrease your cognitive load. When trying to lose weight, many people take up a running plan. While running may be a great way to burn more total calories over the course of the same time as walking, the downsides can deter progress for many. The first challenge you run into is posture and pain. Moving from a sedentary lifestyle to running can place significant pressure on your joints. For instance, an intense run can put up to 6 times your body weight force into your knees, while a moderately heavy ruck carrying just 15 kilograms, think wearing a weighted vest, places up to 4.2 times your body weight on the knee joint, which is slightly higher than the 3.8 times your body weight that a regular walk places on the joints. With the addition of the weighted vest, you are developing strength endurance and potentially increasing your overall calorie burn by raising your working heart rate. Additionally, when we are stressed, our sympathetic nervous system responds with a fight, flight, or freeze response. Walking is a flight or a flee response. But because the effort is so minimal, it helps us to tap into our parasympathetic nervous system and reduces the negative effects of stress. The flight of walking eventually turns into a flow and can become a powerful stress reliever while helping our minds to process stressful situations. By adding a weighted vest to your walks, you're potentially getting stronger, protecting your joints, and reducing your overall stress while dropping fat. Time liquidity. To improve your time liquidity, it's important that you remove the resistance to your diet choices and actually look forward to what you eat. Hannah Grant, a legendary chef who most recently was featured in the docuseries Eat, Train, Win, where she is working with the Australian cycling team during the Tour de France, says that one of the most important factors to sticking to your goals and improving your performance is looking forward to eating the food on your plan. It's well documented that diets are only temporary fixes and that statistically most people gain more weight post-diet, particularly due to the restrictive nature of the diets. Experts agree that an overall lifestyle change is the most effective way to achieve and maintain a healthy weight throughout life. Understanding how your psychology, social structure, and emotional makeup drive your food choices is the first step. This is called your nutrition archetype. Once you understand your nutrition archetype, you can then work a plan to work towards your goals, including foods that you love, foods that you look forward to eating, and thus increase your adherence to your healthy lifestyle. Grant says that if her athletes lose appetite, they lose the race. The core point is that food must be appealing to you in order for you to eat and stay in the game, whether your game is fat loss, muscle gain, or simply living a long, healthy, active life with your family. Build legacy equity. A recent study by Dinelli et al. Showed that while a healthy diet is considered to be the number one predictor of preventable death, our understanding of what constitutes a healthy diet is changing. For many years, we have considered a healthy diet as one that balances calories while also giving us adequate protein and providing a variety of micronutrients. This new review, however, shined greater spotlight on the role of polyphenols like resveratrol, curcumin, quercetin, and catechins. A polyphenol is a natural plant compound made of multiple phenol units that often act as antioxidants. Because many polyphenols have antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, neuroprotective, cardioprotective, and anti-cancer properties, it's believed that polyphenols are excellent anti-aging chemicals. Preventing ongoing inflammation and protection to your brain and your heart may be the magic bullet for staying active, lean, strong, and fit for life. So the next time you're at the store, make sure to load up on the berries, tea, coffee, dark chocolate, olives, olive oil, herbs, and spices. If you are an executive, doctor, CEO, business owner, or other high-performing individual, visit becomeanevolvedman.com to sign up for our newsletter and subscribe to all platforms, where we break down how to build a life that gets you lean, creates a sustainable lifestyle, teaches you how to maximize your time, and build a legacy for your children. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Evolved Man. If you're learning from and gaining value from this podcast, please subscribe to the Evolved Man newsletter, where I can support you even more in your evolution. I want to help you reverse engineer your success. The Evolved Man newsletter is like getting a free coaching session with me every week to keep you moving forward on your path to personal success. Go to theevolvedmanpodcast.com to sign up today. If you found value in this episode, you can give us up to a 5-star rating on Apple and Spotify and share it with your network. That's the best way to support the podcast so we can continue to get on great guests and provide you this amazing free content. Until next time, keep evolving.